Hello everyone, Ryan here from Two Guys One Beard, and welcome to the RWBY Grimm Eclipse lore video. Alright, so while playing through RWBY, we realize that you can't really hear what's going on as we're playing the game, mostly due to our conversations. So, in order to explain what's going on in the video game, we decided that it would be best if we made a lore video that would accompany every, 2 or 3 episodes to kind of explain to you guys what's going on. Right. I have provided pictures for y'all as well. They will be in the corner, either this corner or that corner. Now, let's start. So, at the very beginning, you come across, or you start out in a forest outside Beacon, which is later revealed to be the Emerald Forest. Obviously, there's a mission there, and you have no idea what it is, but we find out very quickly. You very quickly come across a pack of Grimm. Now, if you watch the series, you know that Grimm are attracted to mostly negative emotions. So why exactly are they out here? Have they been being lured there by something? We don't know yet. Anyway, after a brief moment, Professor Port contacts you on your scroll and alerts you that a security center has been taken down for some reason. Now, what a security center is these towers that are out throughout the Emerald Forest and other areas in basically in the world. Anyway, for some reason, the one in this particular section of the Emerald Forest has been knocked down, and they have no idea why. So Team RWBY is sent out to basically investigate. All right, now there it is. I'm sorry, I have notes here, and I'm actually reading them because I have a decent number. All right. Now, after you fight your way through, you come across the security center in the middle of the cave. And you quickly see that there's a strange purple box on it with this weird symbol on it, and you have no idea. Now, Professor Port says that it looks familiar, but he can't remember who it is, unfortunately. So, he attempts to disable the contraption and restart the tower. Unfortunately, this immediately spawns wave after wave of Grimm, which you have to fight off to defend the tower while he's rebooting it. Well, after a while, that's successful, and the control center is back online, so that section is safe. You move on to the next one. Let's see. As soon as you finish with the first control center, you arrive outside of the ruins, in a new section of the forest. Professor Port tells you that, unfortunately, the security center in this section of the woods is down as well. So now we know what we've got to do. Again, repairing a control center. Now, this next part isn't lore, but look at that. Look at that view. I mean, that's gorgeous. All right. Anyway, as you continue on, you come across a new type of Grimm called a Borbotusk. Now, Professor Port informs you that the way that the Borbotusk attacks is it spins, runs at you, and then if you dodge, it'll become disoriented, and then you can just kind of go ham on it. Pun intended, by the way. Anyway, so now we have 3 different types of Grimm at the moment that we know of in this game. I'm sure we're gonna come across some later. All right. As you keep going, after you beat the Borbotusks, you come across an old mechanism from some of the ruins that you're kind of exploring while you're trying to repair the control centers. Now, Professor Port tells you to activate it, says maybe it'll work, and of course, thanks to, convenience, it does. Unfortunately, as the bridge is extending, it attracts waves of Grimm, which, again, you fight off, bridge is safe, you're good, you move on. Alright, now you come across another control center, which, again, has one of these weird purple boxes on it with the same symbol. And if that wasn't enough, as you look around, there's a whole bunch of cages around here that have the same symbol on it. Professor Ports theorizes, accurately most likely, that these cages were used to actually capture Grimm, or somebody is currently trying to use them to capture Grimm, rather. So, he tells you to just ignore that for now, focus on defending the control center while he reboots it. Anyway, after you fight off the waves of Grimm, like in the first stage, it's successfully rebooted. After that, Professor Port takes a closer look at the symbol, and realizes that he actually recognizes it. He knows what it's from. It's from an old company that was around way before the Team RWBY members were actually born, and it belonged to a company named Merlot Industries. Now, the issue is, Merlot Industries went down years ago. There was an accident that killed their executives and a good chunk of their workers, so the company went under. So why on earth is there machinery, their technology here in the middle of the Emerald Forest way after the company has gone under? Well, unfortunately, Professor Port has no idea, but he might know somebody who does. And that is where we end episode 2. So, as soon as we get episodes 3, 4, and maybe 5, I'm not sure where I'm going to do this, we'll continue on with the lore. Alright, guys? Hope you enjoyed this, hope this clarifies a little bit, and hope you enjoy our next RWBY videos. Bye bye!